state of legal tech in the UK, Australia, US, and Canada. Legal tech or lawtech refers to the application of digital tools, automation, AI, and data analytics to legal services and the administration of justice. Over the past decade, technological innovation has crucially or notably altered how legal professionals conduct research, manage cases, draft documents, and deliver services to clients. The traditional and conservative legal profession is increasingly being transformed by digital tools such as machine learning systems, contract automation platforms, and online dispute resolution mechanisms. Several jurisdictions have emerged as global leaders in the development and adoption of legal technology. Among them are the United Kingdom, Australia, the United States, and Canada. While these countries share common law traditions and similar professional structures, the evolution of legal technology within their legal system has followed different trajectories. Some jurisdictions have prioritized innovation ecosystem and investments, while others have focused on regulatory reform and professional adaptation. Today, I will talk you through the current state of legal technology in these four jurisdictions, exploring their patterns of innovation, adoption trends, regulatory challenges, and the broader implications for the legal profession and access to justice. Legal technology in the United Kingdom, the growth of the UK law tech sector. United Kingdom has positioned itself as one of the most prominent centers for legal technology innovation globally. Government initiatives have played a major role in developing the country's law tech ecosystem, particularly through programs such as lawtech UK, which seeks to accelerate technological transformation within the legal services sector. Investment in legal technology. Startup in the UK has increased notably in recent years. A great number of companies now develop tools for document automation, litigation analytics, and AI-assisted legal research. London, in particular, has emerged as a major hub for law tech entrepreneurs and investors. This rapid expansion reflects the broader strategy of the UK government to position the country as a global center for legal services innovation. Collaboration between technology companies, law firms, universities, and regulators has created an ecosystem conducive to experimentation and technological development. Artificial intelligence AI in legal practice. AI is increasingly integrated into legal practice across the UK. Large law firms routinely use AI-powered systems for contract review and analysis, legal research, due diligence investigations, predictive analytics in litigation, and compliance monitoring. These tools have critically improved efficiency by automating repetitive tasks traditionally performed by junior lawyers. However, the widespread use of AI has also raised concerns about the future structure of law firms. Traditionally, law firms operate on a hierarchical model in which junior lawyers perform large volumes of routine work while senior lawyers focus on strategy and supervision. Automation may reduce the demand for such routine labor, potentially reshaping the professional development pathways of young lawyers in the UK. Legal technology and access to justice. Legal tech is frequently promoted as a solution to the persistent problem of access to justice. Digital platforms now allow individuals to generate legal documents, obtain preliminary legal advice through chatbots, and resolve disputes online. Such technologies have the potential to reduce legal costs and improve access to legal services for individuals who cannot afford traditional legal representation. However, critics have argued that many law tech innovations are primarily designed for corporate law firms rather than for individuals facing everyday legal problems. As a result, the broader social impact of legal technology remains a subject of ongoing debate in the United Kingdom. Legal tech in Australia. Widespread adoption of AI tools. Australia has experienced a rapid expansion in the use of legal tech, particularly AI. Many Australian law firms now rely heavily on AI tools for tasks such as legal research, document drafting, and contract review. Generative AI platforms are increasingly integrated into everyday legal practice in Australia. These tools can summarize legal authorities, draft legal submissions, and assist lawyers in analyzing large volumes of documents within a short period of time. The adoption of legal technology in Australia has been driven largely by economic incentives. Law firms that successfully integrate automation into their operations can reduce operational costs while increasing productivity. Ethical and professional challenges. Despite these benefits, the rapid adoption of AI in Australian legal practice has generated significant concerns regarding professional ethics and regulatory compliance. Courts have already encountered cases in which lawyers have submitted documents containing fictitious authorities generated by AI systems. Such incidents highlight the risk that lawyers may rely too heavily on automated tools without properly verifying their outputs. As a result, regulators and professional bodies in Australia have emphasized that lawyers must maintain core professional obligations, including independent legal judgment, verification of AI-generated information, and protection of client confidentiality. These developments illustrate the complex balance between technological innovation and professional responsibility. Legal tech in the US. The largest global tech market, the US currently represents the largest and most mature legal technological market in the world. Many of the most influential legal tech companies were founded in the US, including document automation platforms, e-discovery systems, and AI-based legal research tools. The scale of the U.S. legal industry, combined with substantial venture capital investment, has created a thriving environment for legal technology startups. Silicon Valley, in particular, has played a major role in the development of AI-driven legal tools. Many American law firms now rely on sophisticated technologies for electronic discovery or e-discovery, litigation analytics, contract lifecycle management, and automated compliance systems. The complexity and scale of litigation in the US have made such technologies particularly valuable. Regulatory reform and innovation. One distinctive feature of the US legal tech landscape is the emergence of regulatory experimentation. Some jurisdictions have begun exploring reforms that allow greater participation by technology companies in legal service delivery. For example, the state of Utah introduced a regulatory sandbox, allowing non-traditional providers to offer certain legal services under regulatory supervision. Similarly, Arizona eliminated long-standing restrictions on non-lawyer ownership of law firms. These reforms aim to encourage innovation and expand access to legal services. However, they remain controversial, with critics warning that increased commercial involvement could undermine professional independence and ethical standards. Now let's turn to Canada. Legal tech in Canada, gradual but steady adoption compared with the United States and the United Kingdom. Canada has experienced a more gradual adoption of legal tech. Nevertheless, Canadian law firms are increasingly integrating digital tools into their practices. Technologies such as automated document generation, AI-assisted legal research, and online dispute resolution platforms are becoming more common across Canadian legal practice. Canadian courts have also embraced digital transformation in certain areas, including electronic filing systems and remote hearings. Access to justice initiatives. Canada has placed significant emphasis on using legal technology to address access to justice and justice challenges. Many Canadian jurisdictions have experimented with online legal services designed to assist individuals who cannot afford traditional legal representation. For example, these digital dispute resolution platforms allow individuals to resolve certain civil disputes without attending courts. These systems aim to reduce both the cost and complexity of legal proceedings. However, similar to other jurisdictions, critics argue that technological solutions alone cannot fully address structural problems within the justice system. Comparative analysis and common trends across the United Kingdom, Australia, the US, and Canada. Several common trends are evident. First, AI has become a central driver of legal technology innovation. Lawyers increasingly rely on AI tools for legal research, document review, and case analysis. Second, Legal tech is widely viewed as a potential solution to problems of efficiency and access to justice. Governments and regulators are increasingly interested in how digital tools can reduce costs and streamline legal processes. Third, all four jurisdictions face similar ethical and regulatory challenges. The integration of AI raises concerns about accuracy, accountability, confidentiality, and professional responsibility. Key differences. Despite these shared trends, important differences remain across the four countries. The US leads the global legal tech market in terms of scale and venture capital investment. The UK has distinguished itself as a major center for lawtech startups and government-supported innovation initiatives. Australia stands out for its high level of technological adoption among practicing lawyers, while Canada has focused more strongly on using technology to address access to justice issues. These differences reflect variations in legal culture, regulatory structures, and market size. Challenges facing legal tech. Despite the rapid growth, legal tech faces several significant obstacles. Reliability and accuracy. AI systems may generate inaccurate legal information or fabricated authorities. Lawyers must therefore verify all AI-generated outputs before relying on them in professional practice. Ethical and professional regulation. The integration of technology into legal practice raises difficult questions about professional responsibility, particularly when automated systems produce incorrect or misleading information. Unequal access to technology. Many advanced legal technologies remain expensive and are primarily used by large law firms. Smaller firms and individual practitioners may struggle to access such tools. Cultural resistance. Although technological adoption is increasing, parts of the legal profession remain cautious about automation and artificial intelligence. Concerns about professional identity and job security continue to influence attitudes toward technological change. In conclusion, legal tech is transforming the legal profession across the US, the UK, Australia, and Canada. AI, automation, and digital platforms are reshaping how legal services are delivered, offering significant potential for increased efficiency and improved access to justice. However, the integration of technology into legal systems also raises complex ethical, regulatory, and professional challenges. Ensuring the reliability of AI systems, maintaining professional accountability, and addressing inequalities in access to technology remain critical issues for policymakers and legal professionals. Ultimately, legal tech is unlikely to replace lawyers. Instead, it is defining the legal professionals, creating a future in which technological tools complement human expertise. The jurisdictions that successfully balance innovation with ethical responsibility will be best positioned to shape the next phase of legal services in the digital age.